Do we do or do we die in the markets? Let's go straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. All right, traders. Hey traders, market update time for you, for everyone. Make sure you grab that free trading course, guys. Link in the description. Again, if you guys are struggling with knowing what a really good setup looks like, as soon as you put your email address in to get access to the free trading course, you're also going to get access to my next webinar. I'm going to walk you through my #1 trading system. Okay, so if you're looking for a good trading system, then make sure you get, not only do you get access to the free trading course, but also give you access to my next webinar. So make sure you get access to that, guys. So the thing that I'm looking at right now is we're actually at a bit of a do or die situation right now in the markets. And what I mean by that is maybe do or die is the correct language that I'm using there, but we are in a very strong downward momentum, as you can see, right? And some people in the past have asked me about the moving averages and so on and so forth. All I use the moving averages for, like I'm looking at a 20 moving average here on my screen, okay? And the fact of the matter is that if the moving average is trending in a direction, see how we've got a very strong trending down through there, right? Strong trending, see that through there? See how it's strong down, like it was strong on the downside? That means you got a lot of momentum. Notice how every time we get there, a lot of the times we get the rejection and we get a drop. We get a rejection, we get a bit of a drop, okay? So start to utilize that in your actual trading system, guys. If you're looking for good areas to try to get in the markets, look for areas when the moving average is strong, not when it's flat, right? You don't want this sort of stuff here, okay, because it's not really, yeah. So that's going to really help you out there. So we're at this level right now on the Dow Jones, and if I bring up another trend line, you can see what's happened here, right? So recently what's happened is we've actually rejected off this sort of 30,000 to 30,500. We've come back down through to here. So if I zoom my charts out a bit more, I can see we also do have the next level of sort of support is down sort of around the 27,000 level, which also comes inside of this, my blue line. This is a very long-term level. So it does look like that we have come up, we have rejected it, and now we're down through here. So it does look like that the market, if the market cannot hold here and start to rally back above 30,500, then we're probably going to be heading back down towards this. That's that next level there around that 26,500 area, which is around this area through here. That's on the Dow Jones. If I go look at the S&P 500, we can see what's happening through here as well too. Look at this here, right? Strong down, look at this here, rally up, rejection, rally up and rejection, right? So we're getting this rejection off this moving average. And now we're coming down through here. So you can see the same sort of thing, right? We have this, we're really at this level of support through here, as you can see. So if we have this level here, sort of 3,200 level. That 3,200 level looks like it's where the market is likely to start to head down to overall. So we are at a bit of a double bottom on the S&P. So there is, and this blue line right here, this is that blue line that I'll just share with you there. Let me take that off the screen. That's that blue line right here. So looking at this here, there's a big confluence. There's a double level of support in the market, right? So we have a support here and then we have support here. So if I go back to my daily charts now, you can see, look at this here, right? We have support, and then support. And then as you can see, so if the market does start to continue down, there's probably this whole 3,000 to 3,200 level is a massive area for support in the markets on the S&P 500. Looking at the Nasdaq as well too. So if we bring up the Nasdaq here, we can see that. So we're looking at the actual Nasdaq chart right now. Nasdaq has actually broken down through here. So once again, looking at the Nasdaq overall, if I bring up this overall sort of level through here, there is indeed, let me create a parallel trend line of this. There is indeed a bit of a longer term level of support coming through coming through there somewhere. I would say that's that long-term level of support. So the Nasdaq is the scariest one out of the whole lot, but we have been coming down for quite some time. So that's actually the really interesting thing here. We have actually broken down through here. So we are breaking down. So to me, it doesn't. I don't believe we're going to have a continue falling off a cliff right now. Now we could, right? We can actually continue down, but I believe we need to spend a bit of time just going sideways for a bit here, because we've gone straight up and then straight down. I believe we need to spend a bit of time just going sideways for a bit, but then we have this overall. Look at this here, double level of support around that 7,000 level. So it looks like the tech sector is about to get hit over the next, say, 1 to 2 quarters for the rest of this last quarter of this year, and then also probably quarter of next year as well too. So that's what we're seeing through there. Looking at that, let's go look at the GDX here as well too. So the GDX has just continued to be really just sideways through here, right? Really, we're not really getting anything through here. We're getting very flat movement through here. We've got equal highs. And then a low through here. So the one thing I'm looking at on the GDX is this level through here. You can see we actually made a bit of a double top. So this actually could be a bit of a head and shoulder formation in the markets. And if that's the case, then what we do is we project it from, what's that, 2150 up to say 2250. So what is that? That's 21, 1, 2, 3, $4. So then when we project that up, that's $1, 2, 3, $4. So if we do start to break above this $26 level, then this head and shoulder formation, if we do start to get something like that out of the mining sector, then it looks like the target on the GDX is around that $29.50 level. Now, if I bring up my charts a bit more through here, that also goes inside of major level of support as well too, right? So that 29.50 level, isn't that a coincidence? I think not, right? So we have this last level back here around that's that $30 level is that resistance through there, but also this sort of potential head and shoulder formation that's at play. If we do confirm that, we're probably going to be heading our way back up to around the $30 level through there. Move over now through the gold market, and let's go just bring up the gold market on a sort of a flat sort of thing here. Again, very, 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 very strong downward trend on this gold market through here. Very strong downward trend. We are continuing down now, hovering around through here. So it's going to be really interesting to see how gold performs through here. Does gold continue to go down through here, or does gold actually start to find a bit of support? So if gold does start to find support through here, right, and we start to do something like this, and then we start to do something like that, then guess what? What do you think? What do you think that if that happens, then we're also getting another what? Shoulder, head, shoulder, right? So I'm not saying that's going to happen, but as traders, we need to continue to look at the possibility of what's going on. Right now, we're in a big downward trend, lower highs all the way down. So the sellers have it right now. But if for some reason the buyers start to come back in and they start to kick it, then we're possibly going to have a head and shoulder formation. And just looking at the short term here on gold, if we do start to break above here, then it does look like the next level of sort of target would be around. So if we break the 1,720 level, if we do, right, we could just continue doing something like that, right? But if we do break the 1,720, then my target would be around the 1,800 level through there. So there we go, traders. There's a bit of an update for you across the markets. Traders, make sure that when you are trading, if you are struggling with your trading right now, the number one thing you should have is a trading setup. Okay, remember, trading is not about listening to the Fed or listening to a YouTube video or listening to it. Trading is all about pattern recognition, right? What exactly am I actually looking for in a setup on the charts? Because that's what trading is. And if anyone tells you different, kick them in the ass, because they're full of shit. They don't know what they're talking about. Active trading in the markets. If you want to trade actively in the markets, it's all about identifying the patterns that you are looking for that you want to trade. Again, I'm going to say that it's all about identifying, going to the markets and finding those patterns that you are comfortable in trading, right? A lot of people think, oh, I'm going to trade this market because this YouTube video said so, or the Fed said this. No, you don't trade based off that, okay? You want to have some sort of a probability pattern that you trade. You don't trade the farts, you trade the charts.